Hey, it's Mina, and in this video, we're going to go over everything you want to know about being single. We're going to start out by talking about what's working for you and what's working against you. Then we're going to discuss what you need to still work on as a single person. Then we'll go ahead and get into the good stuff, like what traits about the person you're dating is going to cue you in that it's a more long-term situation, and what signs you should actually date. Then I'll answer your questions about how long you'll be single and what you can do to shorten that period of time. So take a moment to check out the piles. You can choose pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you need something to help you pick, you can choose one of the little baby herbs that I've been starting to grow. There's the rosemary, the cilantro, the parsley, and the mint. Pause this video for as long as you need to make your selection. Use the timestamps in the description box to go directly to your pile, and then grab your mug of coffee or tea and read some tarot with me. Hey, group number 1, if you chose the rosemary, then this reading is for you. Let's start off by talking about what's definitely working for you. We've got the Death card. You are in the process of changing the way you look at love, and it's going to bring about a positive transformation. Once you have officially cast off your old beliefs about yourself and your relationship, your heart will be open and ready for love. What's working against you? The Emperor. I can tell you have a lot of walls built up. When you're getting to know someone, it's okay to be tentative at first, but if you really want to bring things into a deeper place where your relationship can last more long term, you're going to have to be kind of aware that opening up is a part of the process, so try not to be too close-hearted. So what should you work on? The Lamb. You can be timid and concerned. Just hanging back and waiting to see if the other person makes the first move is typically your strategy, but being quiet is not really a bad thing. Of course, there is strength in being a really great listener. Those you are trying to pursue just never really feel like they're getting to see the true you shining through. So if you could just be a little bit more, again, this kind of goes back to putting yourself out there a little bit more, then that would make a huge difference in being able to really connect with someone. What's your next love going to be like? The Earthworm. So this person is actually pretty shy and introverted. They also really struggle to put themselves out there, so I can understand why you guys are really going to connect on a deep level. They are not going to be one who is interested in like short small talk. They're going to get right to the heart of the matter. They have trouble speaking up for themselves as well, and they can sometimes really undervalue their self-worth. It's going to take a lot of you just explaining to them that they really are okay and they really are wonderful. So what sign are they going to have? We've got the 6th house, which is Virgo, and then we have Saturn here, which represents Capricorn, and then Sagittarius. So Sun, Moon, and Rising sign, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Virgo is what you're looking for there, which is a lot of earth energy. And Virgo makes complete sense to me. Like, I would very much assume they're going to be Virgo if they're kind of shy and stick to themselves and undervalue themselves, because Virgos can be really critical of themselves, actually. Moving on to how much longer you'll be single. You've got the Devil reversed. It's going to be a little while longer. I think the two of you are really going to need some time to deal with your past issues in love. Right now, the universe is just preparing the both of you to have open, loving hearts so this relationship can last a little longer. So don't be discouraged if this is going to take a little bit of time. What could you do to shorten the length of being single? There's Mary. You have to start believing that the universe is going to give you what you want and learn to celebrate your life no matter what's going on in it. Take some time out to be grateful and know that you deserve any good thing that finds you. You are truly worthy of great things. These are all the messages I'm getting for you, group number 1. If this video resonates with you, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card videos as well as monthly horoscope readings, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hey group number 2, if you chose the cilantro, then this is your reading. So let's start off with what's not working. The Four of Pentacles. You're very loyal, and if you're still holding on to feelings for an ex, it's definitely time to let them go. This is your sign from universe that it's time to move on. Change is what allows us to get the bigger and better stuff that's waiting for us around the corner, and it also pushes us to grow. It keeps life interesting, so it's really okay to let go of the past and trust that not everyone is going to leave and hurt you. What's going to go ahead and help this to work for you? The Three of Swords reversed. You have to feel the pain of losing your ex to get some help to heal it. This has completely rocked your entire world, and so there's nothing wrong with being upset about it, but what is wrong is allowing yourself to stay down in the muck and not loving yourself enough to climb back up again. You are so worth it. You are incredible. It's just so hard for you to see that right now. I'm telling you that you can do this and you can move on. So what should you work on? The Sea Serpent. You have to heal your sacral chakra. The trauma from your past love just completely put you off balance. You blame yourself too. It wasn't your fault. Sometimes things just don't work out. You need to learn to trust the universe, but also trust yourself. Make sure that there are days in your life where you're not scheduling any plans and then kind of just wander around doing whatever your heart desires. See if you can make your own self happy. And see if you can trust that you know what to do. I think that's going to be very big in healing yourself again. You're capable of happiness, and I think that's something that you've forgotten. So listen to your favorite music, go out and laugh with friends, and do some crafts. Anything that makes your soul sing, do it. All right, let's get into what your next love is going to be like, the Scorpion. This is a bold, passionate, fierce, determined person. This person has lots of fire energy. Their work and their small circle of friends are the entire center of their life. They are very loyal. I'm already getting like Leo Sagittarius vibes off of this person, but we'll roll the dice to see what their signs are going to be here in a minute. They're definitely a joy to be around, and their natural charisma and boldness and declarations are really going to spark your interest. So let's go ahead and roll the dice to see what their signs are going to be. We've got Leo, not surprising. The 9th house, which is Sagittarius. And we have Mars here, which is Aries. So that is all the fire signs. So you are looking for a fire sign in your next love. That's going to be the person for you. How much longer is it going to be until you find them? The 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands would mean 10 days from now if we took it literally. However, I'm assuming that some of you already know this person, but you've been so hung up on your ex lately that you haven't really been able to see them for the potential awesome relationship that they could give to you. They are definitely standing there just waiting to take you on your next adventure. So the second you really feel and heal your heart, I think they're going to be all game for hanging out with you and getting something started. So that's really exciting news. What can you do to heal your heart faster? Mamacocha in reverse. It's time to learn how to detach from your emotions. Now that doesn't mean not feeling them or ignoring them. This means realizing that your emotions are just temporary and allowing them to flow through you without judgment. You get really worked up and then you start judging yourself, and then it keeps bringing you down and down and down. What I would love for you to do is take some time out to practice meditation so you can really learn to look at your emotions objectively. You can see your past relationship for what it was and not the idealized version that you once thought. Give yourself some time to heal, and when you love yourself again, that's when you're going to know that you're ready. Once you're feeling that confidence and you're feeling yourself and you're enjoying your single life, that's when you know you're ready to take on someone else. All right, these are all the messages I'm getting for you, group number 2. If this video resonates with you, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card videos as well as monthly horoscope readings, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hey, group number 3, if you chose the parsley, then this reading is for you. Let's start out by talking about what's working for you. The Ace of Swords reversed. You're starting to realize that people you choose to date do not always match with your values and the standards that you have set up in your life. If it's come to your attention lately that you need to know these people a little bit more before trying to push things to the next level, then this pile is definitely for you. For some of you, you've just realized that you might not have the correct mindset for any kind of romantic relationship at all, and really sort of just need to go back to the drawing board. So good for you for following with your intuition. What's working against you? The 7 of Wands. The person you like has serious competition to get noticed, so you're definitely going to have to fight for them. If they're not going to come to you on their own, this is why you could be settling for people that don't match up with your values. If you're not even sure that you want a long-term relationship, then what's the point in fighting so hard for this person that you're really actually interested in? And I totally get that. That makes a lot of sense. It would be much easier just to date people that, are kind of interested in you. I think you're right. I would urge you to take some time and prioritize what you're looking for and what you want your life to be before you add another person into it. I think that's really smart on your part. And remember, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being single. So being single for even longer, that's not even a big deal in my opinion. What should you work on? The Owl. You look at things through the lens of scarcity. When things don't get handed to you, it can make you pretty angry, and you don't understand why you can't just get the things that you want. While the law of attraction is about trusting the universe to provide you and being ready to receive, a mindset of lack can completely derail that process. If aloud you're saying something like, love comes easily to me, but your thoughts are constantly of how hard relationships are, then you're confusing the universe a little bit here on what you want. The first statement means, yes, I'm ready for a romantic partner. And the second statement is basically telling the universe, I would like to experience a few more hardships in love before I find the right person. So pay attention to your thoughts about love and your natural inclinations towards new people and relationships. I think that's going to make a huge difference for you. What are the traits of the next person you're going to date and have a long-term relationship with? The Crow. You will know that they're the one because they're going to be the person who's standing really firm in their beliefs. They have a clear mind and they don't play games, so whatever they say, they actually really mean. They have a great sense of intuition and seem to find themselves happy in their lives. They have a very well-developed daily routine and live a clean lifestyle. What might their sign be? We've got Gemini, the 9th house, which is Sagittarius, and Neptune, which is ruled by Pisces. So Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising signs for this person is what you're looking into. When you see those signs and you see a person who's living a very healthy lifestyle, then that's how you're going to know that this person is for you. How much longer will you be single? The Hanged Man reversed. This card is indicative of just rashly taking on new relationships, getting into people a little too quickly. So I would say your next relationship or person of interest is going to happen very soon. But that long-term person we described here with the Crow card and the Astro dice, that person is going to take a long time for you to find. So start calming down your dating life. Start getting comfortable with the idea of being single. Jumping from person to person might be really exciting at the beginning, but I'm sensing that these people are letting you down time and time again. So try getting off all the dating sites, all the dating apps for a little while, and just be calm and happy with what you have in your life currently. That is going to allow you to be a little bit more selective with who you're dating and then get a little bit more fulfillment out of those relationships. For someone out there, you need to hear, not everyone who wants to be close to you wants to hurt you. I'm not sure who needs to hear that, but someone does. That just popped into my brain. For what will shorten the length of being single? Freya reversed. Once you accept that being single is only temporary, that's when you're going to find them. That special person with whom you can really, really rely. See your situation for exactly what it is and know that sometimes things don't work out immediately. Be satisfied in the unexpected chaos of life. It is okay. Life is this beautiful, chaotic thing, and there's nothing wrong with it. Good things can rise up from bad ones. Stranger things have definitely happened to you, so you know that that's true. These are all the messages I'm getting for you, group number 3. If this video resonates with you, give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more pick a card videos, as well as monthly horoscope readings, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hey, group number 4, if you chose the Mint, then this is your reading for how long you'll be single. Let's start out with what is not working for you. We've got the 10 of Swords. You're still hung up on your last breakup. Even if the relationship was abusive and unstable, it was still a huge shock to you when it was truly over. Anytime we're in a relationship that is this painful, we're going to need a lot of time to heal. They really shook your confidence. You're very strong and you're able to move on from this situation, is what I'm hearing from Spirit right now. The next card, the Devil reversed. This card is also about some past abuse, so I'm definitely getting a picture that you have been fairly seriously traumatized by a past relationship. And now you're just so desperate to be with someone again. It's like they brought your confidence down so low that you feel like you can't make it on your own. And you're just so desperate to be with anyone that you are allowing people that are not good for you back into your life. And it's almost like this repetitive cycle. Make sure that you are not looking at people with rose-colored lenses. Normally I tell people to open up your hearts and express yourself. For you, I think you need to be a little bit more vigilant, a little bit more watchful of the people you're letting into your life. It's okay to take a step back from dating. You don't have to be in a relationship to be complete. In fact, I'm gonna guess you're a fairly strong person. You've just kind of been beaten down and told that you weren't for so long that you're not really seeing it. There's so much freedom in being single, and just having to answer to yourself is huge in terms of what you can really do with your life. So when you finally realize how much freedom you have, that is when you're going to be able to look at potential partners more realistically. For what you need to work on, the Starfish, I think you've been reliant on what other people tell you for so long, what stories other people give to you, that you're not really sure what you feel about yourself. You kind of wrap yourself up in whatever everyone else thinks, and you're not really looking at who you truly are. You have a much deeper calling, which is why I think you're going through this really horrific part of your life, because the issue with huge callings in life and being a person of great healing is you have to figure out what some suffering is in order to truly be able to heal others. And I think that you're on the verge of this. I really, really do. Just be very careful about gossiping or getting involved with people who are a bit shallow. You need to be uplifting, artistic, expressive. That's your true nature. That's who you really are. I think just somewhere along the way you've lost it. So what is your next partner going to be like? The Gazelle. This person is graceful and perceptive and artistic themselves. You're really going to bond over your love of art and beautiful things around you. Together, they're going to make you feel like you don't have to worry about predators. You don't have to worry about being abused. They're going to truly, fully love you for who you are, and they're not going to turn you into anything other than that. So if the next person you're with starts telling you you need to do this or you need to do that, then this is not the long-term person that you're supposed to be with, and it's time to move on. Let's roll the dice to see what their signs might be. We've got Aquarius, 4th house, which is Cancer, and then the North Node. So Aquarius or Cancer, Sun or Rising sign, and they also might have a North Node, which is going to be kind of difficult to figure that out unless you have their birth time, but they might have an Aquarius or a Cancer North Node sign, so definitely be on the lookout for that. How much longer will it be until you find someone? The Ace of Pentacles, which means literally it means 1 year from now. So not a super long way away, but you definitely have some more time to develop yourself before you find them. Another thing I want to point out about the Ace of Pentacles, when I first flipped it up for you, it was reversed. So something I want to mention to you is that both you and this Gazelle person are really going to have to be ready to commit for this thing to work. Both of you are kind of tentative about getting into a new relationship at the beginning. It's okay to take things slow. You don't have to go full in right at the beginning. You have all the time you need in the world to get things done. What can you do to shorten the length of being single? You've got Artemis. You have to seize each moment as it comes to you. If you get a spark of imagination, follow it. If you get a day where you're feeling really energetic and passionate, follow it. See where it goes. You really need to start learning to trust yourself and realize how incredibly powerful and magical you really are. Immerse yourself fully in whatever you want to focus on. And just know that whatever you want to focus on is exactly where you are supposed to be right now. You are right. You are great, and you are doing just fine. So go ahead and keep it up, group number 4. Once you do start focusing on the things that feel good, that feel right to you, that is when so many more things are going to start opening up in your life. These are all the messages I have for you, group number 4. If this video resonates with you, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card videos, as well as monthly horoscope readings, and I will see you next time. Bye.